Have you ever looked at an insect and thought, hey, that's kind of small? Well, at Little Learner's Lab, we take those little critters and blow them up way past their normal size. So put on your lab coat and goggles and get ready to find out what would happen if insects were the size of dogs. You're watching Little Learner's Lab. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into a wild question. What if insects were the size of dogs? Imagine you are walking outside one day and you see a beetle the size of a house crawl by, or a dragonfly with wings as wide as a car. Creepy? Cool? Maybe both. But is it even possible? Well, insects can't control how big they grow. They rely on a system called passive respiration. Tiny holes in their bodies pull in oxygen. If they were bigger, say, the size of a dog, they wouldn't be able to get enough air through those little holes to stay alive. That's why most insects stay small. But millions of years ago, when Earth had more oxygen in the air, giant insects did exist. Like the Meganeura, a dragonfly the size of a hawk. If insects were huge today, life would be very different. Maybe cities would build bug-proof domes so people could walk around safely. Or maybe people would ride ants like horses. But there would be dangers too. Bug bites would be strong like a bee sting. You felt a swarm of bees sting you once. Now imagine it was a swarm of hornets, all huge and all angry. It would be scary. There would be battles between bugs and humans for food and space. It would be a bug's life, except not so little. Insects are part of the circle of life. They keep the planet healthy by eating other living things and getting eaten themselves. Some are food for birds and frogs. Others help plants grow by pollinating them. Nature keeps everything in balance. And that balance says insects need to be small. So tiny. Thank goodness. Still, it's fun to imagine what would happen if insects were the size of dogs. Curious about more strange scenarios? Stick with Little Learner's Lab. Science is cooler than fiction.